Hi there. So today we're going to do 4 minutes of breath work, and I'm going to instruct you how to do them, and then you're going to put on your timers and allow for the deep inhales, the long exhales, and then you're going to feel a state of relaxation come over you. The reason why we do breath work is that we're learning how to channel the life force within us that is running through us all the time. In our nervous system, we have our autonomic nervous system that controls what's going on in our internal organs, how our heart beats, where the blood goes. And it's really important that this nervous system is always working so that we always get the messages we need to survive. But from the autonomic nervous system, there's two different branches that we can be in a state of. So if we activate the sympathetic nervous system, this is our fight or flight nervous system, then we tend to get a higher heart rate, faster breathing, higher blood pressure. And this is because we are in front of a stressor. And so we need to have heightened awareness. And what's ironic is that modern environment can always activate that sympathetic nervous system. So we'll always be in a state of activation and reaction. And so the other branch that we can go in the autonomic nervous system, it's called the parasympathetic nervous system. And this nervous system is focused on resting, digesting, and turning off the sympathetic response, the survival instinct. And so when we're in the parasympathetic nervous system activation, we're calm, we can feel like our body is relaxed, more of a state of peace. And the parasympathetic nervous system, the way that we can easily go with that direction is by extending the exhale. So sympathetic nervous system, if we're doing fast breaths, we're going to activate it. Fast breaths, so if you're really tired, doing fast breaths can wake you up, can increase your heart rate, increase your blood pressure. But if we're already there, let's say like our boss came in or we were on a stressful phone call, might notice that we're breathing really quickly, or we're out of breath when we're talking, or our pulse is racing, then we want to extend our breath. And so these quick exercises can just help you become aware of what is happening with your breathing. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is just find a place of good alignment for the spine. So I'm thinking about my sitting bones, the two bones where my leg bones connect to my hips, and I'm going to anchor them down into my seat. And I'm going to think about lengthening space between my vertebrae all the way from my sitting bones to the top of my head. And once I'm there, I'm going to place one hand over my belly, one hand over my heart, and I'm going to inhale and try to expand into my hands. And then exhale. Inhale to expand. And then exhale. Let's do it for 3 seconds. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. And now you're going to set your timer on. And inhale for 3 seconds. Exhale for 3 seconds. And using your hands as tactile cues to expand the body. So the first minute, you're going to inhale for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds. The second minute, let's try to extend that. Maybe it could be 4 seconds. Maybe it could be 5 seconds. And it's sometimes nice to even do it in a place where you can be aware of your shoulders. So sometimes when we're doing these breath exercises, our shoulders go, which is nice, but it's not necessary. So instead, let's think about our ribs expanding to the front to the side, and to the back. So we're going to inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And do that for a minute again. And you're going to notice at the end of this minute that you do feel like that parasympathetic nervous system is activated. You start to feel a lot more calm. All right, since we did those are 2 minutes, let's do it again. So you choose how long you want to inhale and try to meet the exhale with the length of the inhale. So maybe it's 5 seconds, maybe it's 8 seconds, and maybe it's 3 seconds. This is your own practice, so you do whatever feels right for you. So the third minute, you're going to inhale, you're going to exhale the same length, okay? And then the last 2 minutes, we're going to reserve that for doing a little alternate nostril breathing. And so I'm going to take my pointer finger and my thumb, and I'll put my pointer finger on my nostril. And so this is my right nostril, and the right nostril is associated with the left brain. And so this is the left brain society, right? So we're just do it, hemisphere of the brain, rational thoughts, logic, linear thinking. And so when we're breathing out of the right nostril, we're activating that. And so a lot of times we are in one nostril predominantly when we're breathing. It might be your right nostril, it might be your left nostril. And the left nostril is associated with the right hemisphere of the brain. Just be. The yin side, the left side is yang, the right side is yin. The creativity, the image and magic. And so the left nostril is associated with that. And so if you cover up your right nostril and you're breathing through your left side and you feel like you can't breathe through it, you're probably breathing through the right nostril predominantly, which it means that your left brain is always activated. So we do the alternate nostril breathing in order to get an entire brain activation during our life. And so the way that we're going to practice is we're going to cover the left nostril and just the same exercise we did with both nostrils. We're going to just do that, but we're going to breathe through one side. So if I'm breathing through my right nostril, it's my left side that's activating, and I'm going to breathe in maybe 5 seconds, breathe out 5 seconds. And then the next minute, we do the other side. We breathe in. And my left nostril is a little clogged up. And so I know right now that I'm more in my right nostril with breathing. And so that means that my left brain is more activated. So I would want to really focus on opening up this left nostril so I can use my entire brain when I'm making decisions. And so, or when I'm just living life, it'll calm us down. And so the yogis knew of this technique to allow for balance in the brain, allow for balance of the energies, this alternate nostril breathing. And so this is just the start where we're learning how to breathe through one side and out through one side for a minute, and then do the other side, in through one side and out through the other side. And then if you want to get really advanced, if you want to add an extra minute to your practice, I said this is a 4-minute practice, then what you will do is you're going to have your pointer finger and your thumb. You're going to inhale through my right nostril, hold, exhale through my left. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Inhale left, hold, exhale right. and then return to normal breathing. So even just doing that for a few minutes every day, you're going to feel a lot more balance. It's called Nadi Shodhana breathing, and it balances the masculine, the feminine energies, the yang, the yin, the left brain, the right brain. Okay, so those are the 4 minutes. So to review, we did the first minute of inhaling for 3 seconds, exhaling for 3 seconds with the timer. Inhaling for 3, exhaling for 3. Eyes closed so you can really kind of drop into yourself. The second minute, we just extended it for a little bit longer. We might do 5 seconds where your parasympathetic nervous system is absolutely activating after a 5-second exhale. So you might do 5 seconds. If you are like a swimmer or a runner, you might be able to do 8 to 12 seconds. Whatever feels comfortable for you for that second minute, just extend it. And then the third minute, we focus on one nostril and we inhale. We exhale the same thing just for one nostril, 1 minute. And then we go to the other side. And so that's 4 minutes. If you want to add the 5th minute, then you focus on the alternate nostril breathing. So we inhale, we exhale, we inhale, we exhale. So this is kind of a long video, but it might get you started on your breath work, and hopefully you have a nice holiday, Ryan. This is Camille. My hair's a mess. My baby's been up all night. Thanksgiving holidays are coming, but this is why the practice. This is why the breath force and cultivation of this life force energy. All right. Be well.